All right, guys, Chapter 2, Problem 5. Hello, chemistry fans, and welcome back to Chemistry 1032 Problem Solving Set here at the Academic Success Center on Broward College North Campus. Now we're going to work on solving some problems using significant figures. For that, we'll have to bust out our calculators, not a big deal, and we'll have to start counting significant figures. Now, we're doing some multiplication here and some dividing. So, we have to think of some rules here. We're doing multiplication and division of measured numbers. So we have to examine the significant figures in each measurement. So here we have 4.3 centimeters, 1.2 centimeters, 4.23 centimeters. So we have three different measurements. This measurement has two significant figures. I usually abbreviate that SF. Two significant figures. This measurement has two significant figures. The bottom one has three significant figures. All right, so we have three different measurements. Two of them have two significant figures, and one of them has three significant figures. All right, the first thing you have to realize when you're doing this the calculation is that your answer must reflect your measurement with the least amount of significant figures. That's the rule for multiplication and division. But adding and subtracting is different, so don't apply those rules to adding and subtracting. For multiplication and division, your final answer must reflect your measurement with the least number of significant figures. So here, in this question, our answer can only have two significant figures because our measurements with the least only have two. So our answer can only have two. So now, let's bust out our calculators and let's see what we can get done here. Clear that number. 4.3 multiplied by 1.2 divided by 4.23. Let me try that one more time. 4.3 multiplied by 1.2 divided by 4.23. There we go. 1.219858156. That's a lot of digits. Now, we have to round that number. We have to round that number to two significant figures. So here's my second significant figure, the 2. Look one beyond it to the 1. So that means our final answer is going to be 1.2 centimeters. Okay? So this is what the calculator tells us, and this is our final answer. Okay, so the calculator will oftentimes give you a large string of numbers that you have to be able to yourself, the human being, round to the proper number of significant figures. All right, now the next one. Now we're doing a straight up multiplication. So we have to count significant figures. Let me change colors here to make it look all good and pretty. So here we have three significant figures. Now, if you're having trouble determining the number of significant figures, call for a tutor right now. If there's a tutor in the Academic Success Center, go ahead and go find out why that is only 3 and not 4, why that 0 is not significant. This one has two significant figures. Again, if you don't understand why that's 2, go find a tutor here at the Academic Success Center, or maybe even go find your professor to explain that to you. And this one is one significant figure. So that means at the end of our calculation, we should only have one significant figure in our answer. So let's take our calculator and let's punch in some numbers. 0.256 multiplied by 1.0 multiplied by 0.2 equals. So the calculator tells us 0.0512. All right. This is three significant figures. So this is not our final answer. That's what the calculator told us. We know, because we've looked at our measurements, that we should have one significant figure in our final answer. So here is our first significant figure. The next number beyond it is a 1, so the 5 will stay the same. The final answer should be 0.05 centimeters cubed. Okay? Now, I hope this video was helpful in helping you solve this problem. If you still are having difficulty understanding how I came up with these values, please do not hesitate to contact a tutor here at the Academic Success Center, or go find your professor for office hours. Get this straightened out, because it's a very important concept in chemistry and as well in all science. All right, with that, I'd like to thank you for watching this video and wish you good luck and good chemistry.